Hello, everybody. It's Sad Dad, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, hello. Today I have a go-to makeup routine for you, which was kind of requested by a few people. So I was like, let me deliver. First things first, though, we gotta put some music on. Been loving the new Addison Rae album. She's been popping that shit off. But okay, so this is what I use to kind of like prime my face. I go in with some vitamin E oil, and it's also good for black spots, and I just kind of like put that everywhere. And then I always love to go in and shave my eyebrows down some more because the hair grows in quicker than you would think. I just grow hair in general like super fast, which is a good and a really bad thing. And then I'm using a makeup wipe just to get the excess hair off that, like, from the razor. And then I use tweezers as well to tweeze any, like, hair I didn't get. And then I like to prime my face. I'm using this new one right now, but I'll put the brand name up. I can't remember it off the top of my head, which is sad. Then these are the two makeup palettes I usually go to, especially this one for Makeup Revolution. I love this dark eyeshadow. As you can tell, I've used the fuck out of it. And then this makeup brush I really like too. That's why it's so crusty, but it blends so well. And I love to blend dark eyeshadow under my eye. I always have to do that. I cannot do my makeup without putting something dark under my eyes. I just feel like my makeup looks best when it's darker. I don't usually do lighter stuff. And then I'm going in with a darker shade in the Naked Smoky Eye palette. I go between those two shades, and I'll put the names on the screen. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. Of course, though, that's me. And then I got some on my, like, by the side of my nose. I'm going to do cleanup, of course. But kind of smudge that around, messy. I use my finger, too. And then I always use my finger for this part to put some, like, white cream on my lid. And then I go in with this white shade from Wet n Wild, which is actually pretty good. This shit shows up really well. And I go in with the corners too, just to brighten it up. I love the contrast of the dark with the light. And then I would normally do eyeliner wing, but I wasn't feeling it today. I was running behind. Sorry, I had to blow a piece of hair away. And then these are my go-to mascaras. My favorite is the Bad Gal Lash by Benefit. It's so good. And then I have the Roller Lash too by Benefit, which is like my second favorite. Better Than Sex is really good too, but I don't use it as much as I did back then. And going in there, I like kind of making my eyelashes really spidery and kind of, I don't know, freaky looking. Gives it kind of a cool looking edge. So I don't care if it gets messy. Fuck it, who cares? It makes it look a lot more unique that way. And then we're about to go into face makeup. Like I said, I'm using that new, like, glow recipe stuff to put in with my foundation, which is the Fenty foundation. And I actually love this glow recipe. It worked really good. It's like a shimmery primer shade, and I've always been using Fenty foundation. Rihanna legit must have put crack into that because it's so good. It's the foundation I always go back to. And then the powder I'm using, I'm pretty sure it's from Makeup Revolution, but I just happened to like run into this powder one time at Ulta and I fell in love with it, and luckily it's been around like for a minute. It's my go-to powder as well. That's why it looks like crap, the container. And then I'm going to grab my nose rings, throw those bad boys in real quick. Sorry for the powder like flying around on the camera. And then these are the blushes I usually like to go for. I like the MAC Stranger Things one. And then I love my Fenty cream blush. And then I love just cream blushes in general. I can't talk. And then Makeup Revolution has done some good ones, but today I'm just using my Fenty cream foundation, and I think it's by it's in the shade Summer Wine. I think something like that, like Summertime Wine. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. And then just going in with that. None of my makeup brushes are special. I use like a lot of the same ones. That's why they look all ratchet and old, because they just work really well for me, and so I don't really replace them too often. I just clean them. And then I'm going in on my my eyebrow bone area. This is what I do a lot. And just kind of brighten it up. Gives it that kind of, I don't know, alien-esque look that I love. And I only put a little highlighter on my nose. I used to go crazy in with the highlighter on like my cheeks and my cheekbones and stuff, but I stopped that shit. It just wasn't looking right for me. And then I love putting those little fake piercings on, and then I put a little rhinestone on as well, just to accessorize my face. I can't help it. I just love to do that. And then these are the lip liners that I like to use, but this one I'm going in with, I think it's from See London, I believe. It's really good. It's like a velvet lip liner. And I topped that off with another one. It's like a new one I got. Of course, I can't remember the brand off the top of my head. But, you know, both are bangers. I love this See London one because it's really similar to my lip color. And I don't like overlining my lips at all. That shit bothers me. So I like how it looks like really natural and just, I don't know, it looks good. And then I'm just cleaning up to make sure there's no smudges. And I'm about to go in with lip gloss, which I'm obsessed with the NYX lip butters. But I'm not going to use one of those today. I also like the Sephora lip balm. This one is what I use. I love this one. I think it was from like Dollar General or something. It's just like a clear kind of pinkish nude color. It blends really well with my lip liner. And then I'm just setting my face with MAC setting spray. It's a little travel one. Then I like to take the lip glosses I'm using in my travel size MAC setting spray with me.